to a brand new video here on the channel. In today's episode, we've got the first episode of the North Queensland Fury career mode on the Australian custom database here. I've created this, so I've done everything in it. It's not it's pretty much finished. I've saved a couple of stuff. Everything's pretty much working. And there's not really any problems. The only problem with it is, if I just take a look at Olympic, they have like 1 million per annum people. So I don't know, I might need to fix it up. But everything else is really good, everything's working. But we just quickly take a look at the table. Well, if we take a look, each division will have their own prize money in each division. So the Premier League will have that much money in it. But anyway, I've been going a little bit off that topic. Welcome to the first episode. Very, very excited for this series. We will be starting with North Queensland Fury. We might move on to the next one once we complete everything with this team. But yeah, I'm really excited with this. It's a custom database with 9 tiers in it, which is really, really exciting. And in today's episode, we're going to go through the team, going to go through everything around it as well. So hopefully you can be there, ready to watch this episode. We also got some transfers. Obviously, if you don't know about North Queensland Fury, they were a team in the A-League a couple, 10 years ago, during the 2009-10 and 2010-11 season, I'm pretty sure. They were there, they left because of financial problems, I'm pretty sure. And they made an NPL side, and that one went bust in 2018. But I've put them in here, just, it's really nice to see North Queensland Fury back, and it's going to be a good season for us. So we're going to go through the transfers and everything right now, but before we do it, we've got a schedule out. We go through the championship. So the couple of teams in here, there's 16 teams, 30 times they play at the season. It kind of goes into nothingness, but that's because of the Asian Champions League there. But I don't know if I should maybe put it up so they can be a little bit more budgeted together. But the cups in here, there is the FFA Cup, which is the FA Cup. We've got the Australian Cup, which is pretty much a league cup with everyone in it, so it's pretty much another FFA Cup but no qualification. There is also the Doherty Cup, which is the community Cup, and also the community and the Community League 2. So that's this one, just for them to have some money and chance for some silverware. And then an Australian National Football League Cup, which is the community leagues and the National Premier League, the lower league and the first league, all in this one. But as you see here, Tensor Warriors quickly. If we take a look at their general, there's a Townsville derby, and I need to fix that derby up. Didn't know that happened, but I made that up, the Townsville derby. But I don't know when we could possibly play them later. We did play them in a friendly, but but we've rounded off the friendlies pretty well there against mostly lower teams. Take a look at the competitions. Promotion by winning the league, reach third round, and not important, the Australian Cup. So we go to the transfers right now. We've got two 17-year-old Frenchmen coming in the 2024. I do not know a clue about them. They don't really look too good. I just try to sign some players on amateurs in France, and it came away with a couple. But transfer history, this is what we did. We've loaned out Carl McCullough, so all these players are new gens, because they had no one else to fill teams, because then we would have no real much players in it. So I said fill teams for every single club so they can have some players in it. But we loaned out Carl McCullough. He's gone to MacArthur. MacArthur has not recruited well, that's for sure. They've not been doing too well. The only person they have is, do I know anyone? No one. Interesting then. But let's go to our ins. We got Baptiste Chaleur, 19-year-old Frenchman. He came from US. Concanois. Pretty decent 3-star attacker. Youth contract. Good per annum. Wage down. Really good for this division. He's got room to improve as well. He's going to be a first-team prospect in the future. We got Hugo Perron, another Frenchman coming in from the same club. A central defender, 2 stars. Their stars have gone down because of the new recruits later on, but he's got the potential as well. He has pretty decent mentals, and he's looking like a pretty good player as well coming into the side. We've got Lucas Greco, the Argentinian, pretty decent as well, 21 years old, and he's looking probably one of our best signings. He came on a free, but he came from Club Atlético Barnfield. Next one we got from Sintra Football, which was in Portugal. Diego Duque, pretty good, solid player as well. 4 stars, no potential in it, but he's fairly loyal. A very, very strong player, I would believe so. And he can play all around the back as well, which is very, very lovely indeed. Next player is from Portugal as well, from Lagos, Duan. He's Brazilian, central midfielder, deep line player. We can support one of that there. He's 2.5 stars, but I don't personally see that. Maybe it's because of his it's probably because of his determination. Maybe some other stuff in there, but Brazilian, we can work with him. And then we brought in a Turkish player, an advanced playmaker, looking very, very good as well. He's going to be in our midfield, and we're just trying to solidate our team just to try and get promoted, because where we were predicted to come was 13th, which is almost in a relegation scrap. Luka Perlevic, all around the park at the front, very, very strong player. Looking forward to seeing him into the side as well. And he's New Zealand, so he doesn't go towards a foreign count. And then our last signing so far is loanee Tyrese Francois. Very good player, 4 stars. Brisbane Roar looking at him, but we go ahead, snatch him up, and we've got him into the side to lead us to promotion. Club info quickly. There's the jerseys if anyone's interested. And if we take a look at general, nothing, only the Townsville Derby, ticket prices, everything like that. Founded in 2009, their nickname Fury, professional club. Lose facilities, they got fairly basic youth recruitment, average academy, basic youth, poor data, average training, adequate corporate. So we're okay at 26,500 seats a stadium, pretty good. We've got some rent on it though. Affiliate, there's none, not really anyone there. And overview, I've taken out all the league history beforehand, not the cup winners. So they still have their cups from past years, all the teams, but they won't have the league positions. So yeah, it says they got relegated, but they kind of did get relegated. Our club vision is promotion by winning the league, reach the third round, and Australian Cup is not important. Our contract runs up until the end of the vision, which is really good. Work within the wage budget. That's going to be a pretty easy one though. Finances, we're in 270. We're spending $1 million in wage budget, but if we do come first, we get a hefty amount and we'd be in the positive. I've just taken a look. I've simulated like another 10 years, another 10 years after my previous video, what I did yesterday, which is simulate 6 years with our custom database. And most teams have got positive bank balances, which is good. Some teams have down below, but that's because they're down in the bottom leagues and they're obviously not financially working. So yeah, that's looking decent because we know we will have enough money. Also a development centre, if you don't know about this, in the real, if you just play A-League without a custom database, Youth Canadians is on September. This one's moved to August, so we've got an August, and that's pretty early. It's about 2 more months away, so that's awesome. If we take a look, I did post this on Twitter. There's a lot of wingers. There's a goalkeeper, a centre back, defensive midfielder, wide midfielder, 2 forwards are 5 prospects. Good young Australian from Melbourne, so we don't know how we found him. A terrific group of players coming through. It has a potential to be a real golden generation. So very positive outlook there. And we got our first game against Olympic at Goodwin Park. If we take a look at their stadium, it's only 1,000 capacity. But we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go in this division. If we just quickly take a look at the division's season preview, we did make a massive jump. We were all the way where Olympic was, but now we're favourites to get promoted, which is awesome. Awesome. And Heiberg is going to be a tough one with obviously Bentley Cranes in there as well. But that will be it for this episode, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you did like it, go ahead, hit that like button, spread the rumours of this. And if you want to keep up with this series and my other series of the Reforming England, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss any episodes. But that's it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.